The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the 40 now on second down. Manning. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. From midfield, here's Manning. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Hey, Haywood. Ready?
They'll go for it. It's Manning. He's going to launch this thing way down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Let's go now. 18, 46-yard line. Right. Check. 53.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And it's complete to Martin. Give him 9 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and short. 21-0 our score after 1.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Coming up to you. Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up.
Hey, Alpha. Snap.
Play action. Manning. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On play action, it's Manning. Man open, Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. Martin. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's not going to get me. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, watch the slant.
Buzz.
Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm on.
Hit it.
On 2nd and 9, Manning, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. New England on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Manning. And Martin's got it, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start here with Jackson. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Marino now off the bootleg. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the pass.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Adrian Peterson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And he makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. On first down, Jackson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Mike 51, Mike 51. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready up.
That's trash.
Go, Mike. Ready.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, me and you all day. All
Get it.
On first down, Manning. That'll be caught by Rice. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. On the draw, here's Martin. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This will be taken short. And fights through one man. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8. Get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
High 7.
Working from the gun, Manning, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
8 read. Check. 2 times. You got 3 down. Rock it.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
50, plant.
On 2nd and 11 now. Marino. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39.
It's a gain of 17.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Marino, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Marino looks to toss it again, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw forward Marino. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop.
70, Indy.
Second down, 6 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Peterson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's go. 18, Gator. Smoke.
Mike 51.
Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. This complete to Martin.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Hey, Delta.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pick.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
60 Pittsburgh.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Jackson. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Past the 20. And it's a big turnover there of the quarter. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run again with Jackson. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
On the draw, it's Jackson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
50, plant. 6-6, pull it high.
They go play action now. Burrito. Throw left side complete. It's Clayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. From the 39, Marino. And this one complete to Reed. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. They'll run it with Jackson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get it. Topper, topper. Get it.
Marino sets up. That'll be caught right side by Reed. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And this is caught by Jackson. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Striping down to the 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, it's Martin. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
51 to Mike. I got him. Hey, watch it.
Manning indeed going for it on 4th. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.